I got to give my opinion on this whole thing now that the president is sworn in. So if you voted for Trump, he's in. There's nothing they can do. I didn't vote this year because I truly felt that as Americans, we have so many great humans in this country. We could have did better than the two we had in front of us. It was either voting for Satan or the devil, and I just wasn't doing it. I subtracted myself. I've learned, and the best thing that I've learned is you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. Okay. So I refrain from voting. People sitting at the table arguing. I don't even care. Hey, but pass me one of the biscuits, player. I didn't even care. Yo, Larry, who you voting for? Have some more soup, please. Nope. I ain't voting for neither one of you. Oh, well, you should. No, I don't need somebody to tell me what I should do. I'm going to do what's best for me. So that's what the 1% of independent thinkers do. Now, Trump did what Trump does. He trolled the hell out of everyone. That's what Trump does, yo. Like, you haven't realized that Trump is a shapeshifter. He'll tell you whatever you want to hear to get to where he wants to go. He doesn't care how he gets there. You see, I'm from New Jersey, and anybody from New Jersey, you kind of know how Trump operates. You know, yeah, there's big parts of New Jersey that vote for him, but the majority of New Jersey knows who Trump is because he was in our state for a long time. He had casinos in Atlantic City. I'm not too far from Atlantic City. I go to Atlantic City a lot. We go to Atlantic City, people watch, hit the casinos, boardwalk, go to the restaurants. He bankrupted Atlantic City with the Taj Mahal. Now, what happened was they issued a lot of bonds and the city bought into those bonds at the Taj Mahal. And when the bonds defaulted, a lot of people's pensions were wrapped up, like city workers and stuff was in those bonds. And a lot of the people down in Atlantic City, I'm just going to say allegedly, but it's true. They plundered the cookie jar. They were all in it. These politicians are all in it. Now, I feel in the next 4 years, I could be wrong. Hey, I hope I am, but I believe that crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum is going to pop in the next 4 years because all the stars are aligning up. Here's why. Usually before something pops, it gets so damn crazy and it doesn't make any sense. You have Fart Coin, Dog with Hat, Bunk Coin, Shiba Inu, Trump Coin, Melania Coin. I don't know his son's name. You have his son coin. What happened was Trump endorsed crypto because I think he had this in the works the whole time. Him and his buddy Elon. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was aligning with Trump a little bit, and then once he brought Elon on board, nope. Because you know I don't rock with Elon. I can't stand that dude. I think he is the Antichrist. Trying to put chips in people's brains and say it's for medical reasons. No, it's not. He wants control. Elon's thing is control. And he did a salute. I don't care. You could try to cover it up as much as you want. That was a Nazi salute. Okay, I'm gonna come out and tell you because there's so many other things you could have did. You could have raised your fist. You could have went like this. You could have did the damn Hulk Hogan. You could have did one of these. You could have clapped. You could have gave a thumbs up. You could have put your hand over your heart. You could have did a, who was that? What the hell's his name? Arsenio Hall. You could have did one of them. You could have, you could have did a dance. You could have crit walk. And you did that. I'm not even gonna do that salute. You did that. You could try to cover it up as much as you want and try to act like, because that's what the news does, and that's what publicists do. They spin stories. My eyes saw what that was, and you can't lie to me, okay? And any influencer that tries to cover that up and say what that wasn't, what that wasn't, or what it wasn't was, whatever the hell, that's what it was, okay? I'm not blind. You could stay blind, deaf, or dumb if you want. I'm not, okay? I saw what I saw. And when a person shows you who they are, you believe them and you trust them for who they are. Now, I believe crypto is going to crash because he single-handedly showed you in all one fell swoop, how quickly it can be created, how useless it is, how it doesn't have any value, and how quickly you can pull your money out and scam people. And a lot of people are for Trump. Now, you voted for him. That's you. I don't give a damn. He's probably not going to change your life. I just got to say that. He's probably not going to change your life too much, okay? He's not going to change my life. He's there for the billionaires. Like George.
And you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Clip is one big ass club, and you and I are not in the big club. Now, a lot of people don't understand what deregulation is. They go, yeah, deregulation, Bitcoin's gonna soar. Yeah, I'm gonna get richer. No, you're not. What deregulation means is his buddies can start plundering your pensions if you got them. I got one. That means they can start making riskier derivative things like they did during the housing market. That means they could repeal the Dodd-Frank Act. See, the Dodd-Frank Act, I don't know if a lot of people know this, was put in place by Obama in 2012 after the 2008 housing crisis to kind of protect us against Wall Street. I believe it was repealed, or they're trying to repeal it, meaning take it back. And what that happens is that lets the Wall Street people be the Wild Wild West. Just think about it. What other job can you work where you get to lose boatloads of money and you get a paycheck regardless? You get a bonus regardless. So when people complain about Wall Street and they march on Wall Street, yeah, there was an Occupy Wall Street movement. When you go down there and you march, it's probably because you supported something that you didn't know what you were supporting, and then the fallout happened 4 to 8 years later. I don't support deregulation because when you take away deregulation, you can start to gamble with people's futures, their pensions, Social Security money, their medical insurance. Deregulations, it literally takes the chains off of your crooks and let them be even crookier. So when that happens, I don't support that. Now, I made a video in the past. Gary Gensler was trying to protect people. And people, I see influencers, Gary Gensler's the enemy. No, Gary Gensler, he's like me. He's the enemy. But he's looking out for you. Now, what happens is Gary Gensler's like, okay, do what you're going to do. I'm going to step away. I'm good. And then I'm going to write a memoir 10 years from now and say, I told you so. Or I tried to warn you. I tried to protect you. The same way I always say, give it time. Now, a lot of these people up here that are influencers, they take pages out of Trump's book. When Trump gets something wrong, he never admits he got something wrong. He spins it. Influencers will get rid of people out of their schools. You know who I'm talking about. And smooth replace them like we did not see that. That one person was here. You never said where they went. You never said what happened. People been listening to this one person who, in my opinion, probably ended up being a fraud, allegedly. He didn't even know that. Now he had to work diligently to get rid of that person, got them out, and now put somebody else in. Damn. Almost knocked down my sign. I'm not editing that out. I had to put somebody else in. That's what happens in politics. They act like it never happened. These influencers take pages from these scammy politicians. Now, you know me. I'm just going to sit back in the cut. Sit back in the cut, baby, and just watch it. I'm eating popcorn. I got my beach chair, my lawn chair out. I got the little ottoman out with my ankles crossed. I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm just looking at it because the next 4 years is going to be very interesting. I think a lot of people thought it was going to go one way and it's going to go a whole nother way. And this is why before this inauguration, what have I been making videos? Pay off your debts, get your savings in order, and be able to sit back comfortably and say, okay, now we got emergency funds. Because let's just say something happens. Market drops 40%, 50%. Your crypto drops 50%, 60%. You just got set back half of your retirement. Do you have the will? Do you have the guts to keep going, to keep investing? Okay, if you supported crypto in September and it drops in February, March, and you sell out, that means you never supported crypto for the true fundamentals. You were trying to do a money grab. Now, this is when you're going to separate the men from the boys. When markets drop 50%. And people, I hate when people say the markets have always rebounded. They're right. But it has taken sometimes 10 years. Can you afford 10 years? If you're 60 right now, can your body and your mind handle another 10 more years to get to where you need to be financially? Yeah, that happens to people already. If you're 70 and you're about to go out on full Social Security, and your 401k drops, or you lose half your pension, it's not there anymore. Can you work to 80, 90? That's how people end up working forever. Having little part-time gigs while still working full-time gigs at the age of 75. So just like Gary Gensler, I've been trying to protect people. I've been trying to warn people. The best thing about a warning is if I'm wrong, you still end up successful. You still end up rich. But if I'm right and you didn't listen, you end up in poverty. Do you know what sucks? Being broke. Do you know what sucks even more? Being an elderly broke person. So, hope you made it this far. This was my opinion. Who knows? Maybe it'll come true. I hope it doesn't. No regrets. Get it.